Thanks for the question. Challenging ourselves on the fiscal state of our local government is always an important conversation. I don't believe so. I think we have a healthy tax rate, and I think it needs to stay where it is. And that's represented by the fact that every single year, our recurring costs increase at a faster rate than our recurring revenue. And while I don't believe in expanding taxes, I believe that we can make up that gap by expanding our tax base. In 2008, when we went through the Great Recession, and we lost 5% of our tax roll to Pfizer's sale to the University of Michigan, we got hit, and we had to downsize our city government by a lot, and people saw a hit to their quality of service. I think that the millage rate we have right now is sufficient to get us through, but there are ways that we need to figure out how to be more efficient in terms of our recycling program, in terms of the way that we implement our police force to enforce traffic safety, make sure that kids are safe when they're getting to schools. And also, I mean, let's face it, when you build a new building and that building is paying $2 million a year into the tax funds and doesn't use more infrastructure or more basic service costs than a single family house, that's a win to the residents who've been paying taxes here for the last 20 years.
Thank you. Mr. Kunselman, would you consider eliminating a current tax or decreasing the millage rate for any of our taxes that residents currently pay? If so, which taxes do you think could be lowered or eliminated?
Well, when I was on council back in 2006, one of the fees that got raised on our tax bill was the administration fee. And I do believe that we can reduce that. I think we're charged, it's charged to support the clerk's office, but we no longer have a shortage of money. I understand that everybody keeps talking about needing more revenue, but that's not really so much as we are the wealthiest tax base of a city in the state of Michigan. So the idea that we need to keep adding more revenues I think is not the right focus. We need to focus our responsibilities on making sure that we take care of the best things that are our services that we have. One of the things, again, when I was on council, I led the effort to reduce the DDA's TIF capture, which is a local tax or taxes collected by the DDA. And by doing so, the city and the other taxing authorities received a lot more tax revenues from all the downtown buildings. And I think that that was something that all of council is now generously appreciative of as these new tax revenues come in. We should be able to take care of a lot more things that we have not been taking care of. One of the things that I've heard as I've been going door to door is that we pay a lot in taxes, but we don't receive the high quality services that we expect. So rather than trying to reduce the taxes, I would rather see our city government doing more to focus on the basic principles of taking care of our roads, taking care of our infrastructure, and making sure that we take care of public health, safety, and welfare. That's the most important thing that we can do with our taxes.